Hello everybody, welcome to Bass and Bonsai. This is how you do it. Big, giant, largemouth bass. And oh yes, she's a kisser. Hello everyone, finally we make it to this video. I tried to put out a live video, but service around here sucks, so that was the other day. But we are finally out on the water. First time this year. It's already almost the end of February. Last time I went fishing was actually December 25th, Christmas Day. I caught 6 or 7. May not catch anything today, but I've got a bunch of stuff to try out. If you guys remember, all winter long I've been buying different rod and reel combos. I've got them all laid out in roughly from the heaviest, not necessarily the length, but the heaviest to the lightest. So I'm going to cast those out. We've also got all of my baits up here. I'm going to be trying all the different ones, from the huge, if you guys remember that huge chatterbait I got, that's like a 2-ounce chatterbait, to the new squarebills, to these spinner baits over here. Got a bunch of new spinner baits. And the thing about spinner baits is sometimes you want to double check and just run them and see how fast you'll be able to buzz them, and know the ones that you can actually, you know, kind of burn back and they don't start twisting up. So I just want to kind of get a run through on all that kind of stuff. We're not really trying out this stuff. This one doesn't work too bad. If you guys were questioning about those, I do not like this remove you thing, because just for the charging, if you walk very far away, it sucks. Right now I have the Ceremonic in. I'm going to try it here today, see how it does. I think that's one I'm going to like and stick with in the boat, or you know, if I'm not going to get too far away from the GoPro, and if I decide I want something to get further out, might have to look for other options. But anyway, I will be putting this in, going to be all in one video, so we're just going to jump into it and go through various things. I'm going to piece different videos together, because otherwise it'd be way too long, because I'm going to be here for several hours today just practicing, trying out new stuff. I picked this spot on the bank for a few reasons. One, the wind's blowing in here, actually deeper. This is the dam. Possibility I will catch a fish, plus I can get long distance casts this way. I can actually, it's high enough up like if I was in a boat, so I'll be able to practice pitching and flipping some of the new combos, see how they work. So anyway, buckle up, hang on, wish me luck, maybe I'll catch a fish. Let's do this. All right guys, are you ready? It is time for what I'm hoping is my favorite combo for pretty much everything except maybe big monster stuff. This is a 6'5" light BF 1/16 to a quarter 4 to 12 pound line. All right, now that thing is going to be hopefully my go-to little bitty square bill rod and reel. So we're going to jump in here and try some different square bills out on it and see what it feels like. And the first one I'm going to throw is, I'm going to see if I can throw, there's our littlest little square bill. See that little dude? I don't even know if this will throw it. It should. That is a little bitty sucker. Well, let's find out. 6'5". I think it feels like it's going to throw it. Where'd it go? Did you guys see that delayed hit? I must have thrown it way up high. Well, it's going. Let's try that again.
Junior, can you watch us all the way back?
Ah. Whoa. Bounced off the wood for a second, then it hung, so I don't know how well that's going to work. It wasn't horrible. Let's see that again. Whoa! I caught my bag. That's the only downside to this steep a cliff, so I could get the camera set up. Alright, let's try that again. One? Yep, that's a bass lure. Throw it out, crank it back slow. Oh my God, I'm having some problems with it. Let's try that one more time. One more time for the folks at home. There we go. Good long cast way out there. Cast it out no problem once you know what you're doing. It's so little, you can kind of feel it, but can't really tell how much wobbling and vibrating it's doing. I think it's definitely going to have to be thrown on don't like it on this rod. 6'3" Kang Teton, sure will be no problem. So we're gonna put it up, jump to something else. Get one of these bigger ones. That one's a little too small for our taste as far as it goes. We're gonna try this one out. This is also one of those cheap, that last one was too, and this one's one of the cheaper AliExpress, only like a buck. Cheap crankbaits, we're just trying them out, seeing how they throw, how they feel. Cast, I don't have a ton of line on this guy. So that one definitely I can feel it pulling and moving good. All right, one more cast and we'll go to something else. There's some wood right over here. When we get into some of my true square bills, I'm going to try to run it across that wood and make sure they go through it good. Well, it's not 100% true square bill, but I don't know if you guys can make it out. Let me spin you around a little bit. There's right down there, there's a bunch of wood right along this bank. So I'm going to throw it right out there, and we're just going to see. I hope I don't lose any baits today. I think I can get over there and get them out. All right, bounced off one thing. All right, bounced off another, bounced off another. So, actually, yeah, I felt it bounce off at least 3 different, branches, so. And it seems to be, yeah, caught that one. Spoke too soon. Okay. I actually like that bait. It doesn't feel bad at all for $1. I don't know how true to staying off of the wood, but for just overall crank, it doesn't feel bad at all. Track straight. Can really tell if it will do any kind of hunting at a erratic retrieve or not. But okay, let's go to something else. I've been curious to try this new 6th Sense lure. So we're going to throw it and we'll just see what it feels like and whether it goes through that wood or not. Very well. Now, it's not small at all, so no problem, no issues with throwing it with this rod. It got down pretty quick. I can feel it bouncing off the bottom. Probably got, all right, so let's throw it across all that wood.
Yes,
See if it goes through it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can make that out. It bounced right off all of that structure, so I like that. I mean, you can't get them all through it all the time, but yeah, I like this bait. This bait definitely, I think you can run it through some pretty nasty stuff. It's definitely getting down and popping off all that brush. That feels awesome. I like that when you get a good square bill that does that. You can just feel it hitting and banging, but it doesn't stick to the wood. That's definitely, if there's any fish on those, they usually can't resist that and you'll get them. So no need to try that anymore. It's going to work real well, I believe, in a different spot. That's the smaller 6th Sense one. We're going to try it out real quick. That's the smaller, which is probably a little bit smaller than the oh, that cast up. Probably even a little smaller than the Dig It. Feels good. Let's see how it goes through this brush.
No, there's thorns. But I'm not wearing the right stuff.
Right through there. Let's try it again. A little closer to the bank.
There's thorns all the way down there. How about try not to?
yeah, it kind of got thrown over even shallower, but that one felt pretty good too. So 6 cents. Good job on your guys' square bills. Definitely impressed so far. First time out with them. Now let's just hope to catch fish. I know somebody's going, oh, they do, which, okay. But I haven't caught a fish on them yet. I haven't thrown them yet. Let's go with the big guy.
Yeah, there's a big old snapping
13
turtle.
fishing. Big snapping turtle.
Alligator, yeah.
Huh. I ain't scared of no turtles. Alright, let's try a little bit bigger. That's definitely the biggest square bills I like to throw, really. 13 fishing, so a little deeper first. It should go deeper. Bouncing right off that wood though. Along the bank. There we go. I can feel it. Definitely going right through that wood. Not sticking at all. Another good bait. Wow, let's get this guy.
Uh-oh.
So far, all of them are working good. The one eBay one that's not, or eBay, AliExpress one that's not really a true square bill. It kind of is. It's a good crank, but it's probably not going to be good in wood. Everything else is good so far. So I want to throw real quick the Berkeley square bowl. So I'm going to throw these real quick. Throws it real great. See if it comes to the wood good. Feels alright. And see that? Got stuck right off the bat. That is not a good sign for a square bill. That was a fluke because I may have just wasted my money on however many of these I bought if they get stuck that quick on wood. You guys saw how well all those other baits come right through there. So let's give it a benefit of a doubt. Nuh-uh. That Berkeley sucks for being I'm gonna try it one more time, but you saw how easily all the others just come through there not even trying. This guy's like twice in a row gets hung on something. That's one of your biggest things to watch for whenever you're looking for a square bill, one that actually does what it's supposed to do. Get through. Look at that. Now these suck ass. Seriously. But so far I'm not impressed with this bait. I'll keep throwing it until I either lose them or get stuck on the wood or whatever, but and it may be because they do run a lot deeper and they're digging down deep, but they should bounce right off of any wood. A true good made square bill. Alright, so not impressed really with the brat. Same thing, this guy should not get hung up on anything if it's designed right in a good square bill. Let's find out. I guess maybe they don't run quite as deep as what that square bowl was going, so but it still should have bounced right off that stuff. Nope. See, look at that. So far, the 6 cents and the 13 fishing, are definitely winning in my book. I'm anxious to try these bandits. I've never thrown those either. Not impressed with Berkeley or rapala. Kind of let down actually for as much as they cost. Well, that sucked. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of anything that sticks to there. As you guys see. Try to. Nope. Yeah, that's probably a reason why I don't ever try these bandits. That time, try one more. Kind of going through that same path that I went through all the others. Okay. All right. Well, he kind of went through that one. Not bad. Definitely not as bad as the other ones. Let's try Strike Kings. I got the 1.0. And I got Academy and Rick Clun. I got a bunch. And this is just the first of many videos dealing with this subject on these squarebills and how well they attract bites and how well they go through the wood. This is a Strike King 1.0. I just want to see how well it comes through. So far, no, it's tough grass. Or leaf or whatever. There we go. Well, not impressed either. Let's try it right here. You guys impressed? I'm not. It's not bad. I can feel it bouncing. That time it wasn't bad. So it's definitely not the worst. Alright, let's try a couple more before I run out of juice in my camera. Got a couple more. Academy and a Guggenbait if we don't run out of juice. I'm making like a 30-minute video just on casting these square bills. That's a little bitty Academy one. Wouldn't have took near as long if none of them would have hung up when it hangs up. See, I'm giving them several casts, and those first baits, the 6th sense in them, I cast like 2 or 3 times and they never even hung once. These are, I'm trying to go slow. If I feel it bounce, you know, not really crank any harder, maybe even slow it down, let it bounce off. Yeah, this bait sucks. Got rid of some of that cover. Alright, not a fan of this one either. Not a fan of the Academy one. Let's try the Guggen. And then we'll be done pretty much on the first testing. Guggen bait. Alright. Let's see the old Guggen squad have designed a good one or not. Came right through there. Try it again. A little bit. That's a good cast right there. Oh, I thought it was gonna stick, but it came right off. Nope, hung up right there. Sorry, not a fan either. So far, the only one I like are the bigger 13 fishing and the 6 cents ones. So we got a long way to go, boys and girls, before we find a replacement for this guy. And just to show you, which I'm hoping he'll do, which is the reason I liked this one before, I can almost tell you, watch you get hung up, but I'm going to predict that this one will come right through there. That's the Dig It. That's why I've always liked this one. I predict I'll be able to get him right through all that gunk. Oh, he almost got hung up. Hung on something. See that? Getting right through there. Really picking up now. There's something to be said for a square bill that truly does what it's supposed to do and goes through the timber. Now the Strike King wasn't too bad. I think you got to reel maybe a few of them a little bit slower, but I'll play with them through the season and see what goes on. But if you can still find these Dig Its, they get through the wood good. So far it looks like the 13 fishing and the 6 cents, they seem to be doing pretty good. The worst ones I would say would be the actually your most common brands, the Berkeley and the Rapala. They seem to suck. Alright guys, hopefully, I didn't try the Mega Bass S crank, but I don't really like that square bill anyway, except if I'm trying to make one hunt. So if you guys like that little video, this definitely feels like a good rod and reel combo for those smaller ones. It'll throw the bigger ones too. Feel free to leave a comment below on what you thought, what you think about this, the square bills, all that kind of stuff. So get out of here and go bass bonsai somewhere else, and thanks for watching. I'm gonna make another video. Exactly how we do it. Big largemouth bass. Let's see if it'll jump. That is a beauty. We're gonna jump.